you struggle to rank up in Rocket League? Are you stuck in Diamond while your other friends flex their SSL title? Well, look no further. I have partnered up with LTX Academy as a coach, and we are ready to boost your gameplay. With multiple tournaments and trophies won and thousands of dollars earned, I will tailor to your needs and make sure you get to that next level. I'm also doing discounted prices for the first 10 days, so you do not want to miss out. And you are also probably thinking,
CMOS, how do I book a session with you?
well, that's easy. Just open up that fancy browser of yours, type medify.gg/@cmasorl_, pick a session to your liking, book a time, and bang, you're booked, and I'll see you in the call. Once again, that's medify.gg/@cmasorl_.
And welcome to the RLI November 3v3. I am your caster for this evening, Gib, and I am joined by Large Ryan, who is joining me in the casting booth for the first time on RLI. Ryan, we have casted together a couple of times for other events and orgs, but this is your RLI debut. How are you feeling about this going ahead into, this is the losers bracket, is it?
Yeah, the losers, I believe, semifinals, final. But I'm excited to be here. Yeah, gonna have a good few games on our hands here. Looking at the lineup, it's gonna be a great game. I think the players are very anxious to get going, so I think we'll cut the small talk and jump right in. How do you think?
Yeah, I think that is a good idea. They seem to all be itching. They're getting a bit, rowdy in the chat, which you can't see, but we can. We have Natives Academy versus Team Winning. So Team Winning is Yuck, Hidden, and 6-7 Ama. I hate that name. And then Natives Academy, of course, is no one knows Nova, Saoirse, and Panda. Any predictions?
Any predictions? Well, I mean, I had a viewing of Panda's game, or the Natives Academy game against Boosted Bananas, and I say they put on a good show there, handily winning with most of their games. So I'm gonna put Natives Academy in for winning here.
Okay,
is this different from your one? Is it?
Honestly, I'm going in pretty blind. I know that you competed against a team, possibly two, in this tournament, but I haven't really been keeping up with who's on what team's doing well up until this point. So I'm going in blind. So we'll stick with your prediction of Natives Academy taking this game for themselves, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, I say that Natives Academy are going to win, but it looks like they're on the bit of the defensive foot here as Team Winning are putting the pressure on, and with a chance to score on net here. And Panda, unlucky own goal. It seemed like he had the double tap there, but it just went down. And Panda, maybe overzealous, just tapping it into his own net, and that's a goal there for Team Winning and puts them ahead.
Love to see it happen to your opponents. You hate to have it happen to yourself. And not quite getting the touch they wanted, and 6-7 Ama, aka Llama, getting that double tap in there, and opening the scoreline up for Team Winning. Potentially Caster's Curse coming back to bite you once again, Ryan, as we know it loves to.
It seems to follow me around everywhere I go. As we see now, Nova with a chance, and no, over the ball. Seriously, what a great demo, and Panda lamping that ball down the pitch on the wall again, and Hidden to challenge it and breaks it down. He's a chance now on sidewall here. Nova the challenge, and looks like he turtled for a second there. I don't know what happened quite there, but we'll see. Nova with now a chance, and just wanting to drop that ball in the bottom left there. Not quite able to get it, but Llama 6-7 up for the ball now. Panda hitting it out. With a shot on target now, and does he get there? And Yuck is just able to cover it in time. But another chance now, Nova. Good block by Yuck again. Hidden once again in the air. Gets the reset. 50's off of Llama and... Oh, sorry. 50's off of Panda and 6-7 Llama able to drop it into the top left there.
Yeah, there was seemed like a bit of panic on the back line there. Nova and Saoirse both in very deep in their own net. A bit of panic from the side of Natives Academy there, but still early days. Always a marathon, not a sprint in these series, but definitely team winning, feeling themselves, getting that bit of wind in their sails from the get-go. 2 goals to them now. And Natives Academy struggling to get a response just yet. It seems that Team Winning are piling down that pressure, waiting for those breaks in the armor to score those goals, and Natives are struggling to get it out of their half of the pitch at the moment. So going to be interesting to see. 6-7 Amma getting a nice touch there. Back to Panda it goes, gets the clearance up to Hidden. Nice deflect, passing it back into his own corner. Yuck managing to get a touch over to 6-7 Amma, dropping down to No One Knows Nova now. Can they get the second touch? They can. Over 6-7 Amma it went. Picks up that mid boost, sneaking it away from their opponent. Apologies. Panda in with a shot. Not quite sure who that was that got the final touch. And off the post it went.
Say great defensive effort from Llama there. Unfortunate enough to bounce off the top post and into his own net, but again, a great defensive effort. But once again now, it's 2-1 to the side of Team Winning. And Natives Academy looking for an answer to their problems now as Llama takes up the wall. It 50s it off with Nova. Techie in the back post there. Great demo from Llama. Hidden looking for the double tap, but Panda able to clear it out. Techie once again. Not able to quite get it. Yuck beats him to it. And Nova once again back to the corner. No boost looking for the 50. He does get it. Llama now up again. Faking it for his teammate Hidden with a chance to score now. Oh, it just goes over the net. Not able to quite pop it in. Nova clearing it out to the mid pitch. Hidden missing the ball and Techie with a shot on net. Can Llama get back? And he doesn't get there in time. It's now even score now for the side. My prediction may yet come to pass.
Seemed like unfortunate timing there for Llama. Couldn't quite get back to get a touch on that ball, and the equalizer for Natives Academy. They seem to be a little bit rocky on that first half of this game, and it seems to all be coming together. 2 goals in quick succession for them there. Yuck trying to play it down to a teammate, but Panda getting the clearance. Hidden on the ball now, trying to fake out Nova. Nova gets a touch, back to Llama it goes, and into the corner of Natives Academy. Nova on the ball. Llama getting a touch. Saoirse going up strong for that one, shaking it to the sidewall. Can't get the second touch off it. Panda tries to get the clearance, but back to Nova it went, who sends it over to their corner. Hidden getting a touch now. Getting a second, trying to send it into the mid there for a teammate, but nobody there to intercept that pass. Nova trying to get it past the halfway line. Natives seem to be struggling to do that for the most part of this game. Nova gets a touch on the ball, but back to Hidden it goes. Hidden following up, sending it over to Llama, who's going to send it towards the back of Natives' side of the pitch. Over off the crossbar it came, and 3 attempts on goal, 3 misses. Well, a third one was a save, I guess, but
back down to Llama now, but Duck Techie able to clear it up forward. Challenges in the air. Nova beats him to the ball. Panda able to get it in. Oh, it just drops down and into overtime we go. It's 2-2. We see Yuck and Techie going for the 50 now. Panda on the ball. 50's over 2. Llama waiting for the touch. He's having a shot on net. Nova able to get there before him and into the back of the net it goes. That is a game for the side of Natives Academy.
Yeah, that was a nice goal from Nova. Just knocking it over the defender there into the back of the net. And that's going to be a win in this best of 5. I think we forgot to mention that at the start of the stream. This is, of course, losers final, best of 5. And Natives now 2 games away from taking this win for themselves. Team Winning looking like there's a game restart happening. So might have to wait a moment for them to get back into the lobby. But how does your prediction hold up? You predicted Natives Academy to win. However, we saw they were a little rocky in that first half of that first game. Are you going to go back on your word? Or are you going to change it that little bit much?
No, actually, if anything, it's reinforcing my opinion or my prediction even more. We saw how strong team winning there. They were seem to always be on the offensive, but Knaves Academy managing to slot back in a few goals, crucial goals, I might say, netting them in to win the first game in this best of 5. So yeah,
So
I
you
think
would say that-
I'm gonna stick with my prediction here, and you following a sheep following the herd. I see you're just gonna stick with mine. Unable to form opinions of your own. So
Well, I would say that your predictions are concrete, but you know, I'm open to interpretation of where these games will go as we get into this game too. Team winning on the back foot, but scored those 2 very early goals in that first game. Can they replicate that momentum going forward? Yuck on the ball, but Panda getting an easy save. Llama hitting it back to Hidden. Hidden sending it towards the back of Native's side of the pitch. Llama on the ball now. Gets the reset. Pops it back up, but ends up dropping back down to Nova. Panda going in for a touch on that, but Hidden getting it away from him. Saoirse getting a touch. Back to Hidden now, who is already up to meet that ball. Panda trying to hover in the air a bit, and so close for team winning there, but just managed to be kept out by Natives. Nova taking a touch on the ball now, playing it past Yuck, but Yuck getting a slight touch on it. Oh, beautiful shot from Hidden there, but just off the crossbar. Nova backflipping and Panda managing to get in the way of that ball. Back to Hidden now, who's going to take it off the wall, off the ceiling, very low boost, trying to pass it down to his teammate Yuck, and in it goes!
Oh wow. I have to give credit where credit's due. That was a great play from the lads inside team winning. Oh no, unable to get the clearance he wanted, and Hidden just Yuck able to just come down and drop that straight into the back of the net.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was right. It was Hidden. Whoops.
Unfortunately
Anyways.
for Nova on that one, like you said.
Team
not
winning.
managing
Back on the
clearance.
offensive. We have Techie taking it off the wall. We have Nova again with a shot. Low boost. Yuck taking it high. Techie able to get one touch to the backboard. And it seemed to be a pass straight to Yuck and slotting in the back of the net. Nova not able to get the save. And that's another goal for the side of team winning.
Yeah, that game 1 start, but can they hold on to it is the question. When Natives get back on their feet, when they get back on that horse, they can be very dangerous in those situations of attack, you know, pull that defense apart, but going to be a case of team winning having to potentially open that scoreline up a little bit more as Hidden goes for a touch on the ball, trying to get it past Saoirse, gets the demo, open goal pretty much, but Nova there in to stop that, gets a bit of a clearance, but not the one he was hoping for. Panda pinching the ball away from his opponent. Nova trying to fake it past Yuck, manages to get a flick, but Yuck recovers and manages to send that to Llama. Panda getting a touch, sending it to the corner of team winning. Yuck picks that up, brings it across the pitch, trying to play it off the backboard. Panda managing to clear the danger for the time being, but Hidden was up for that. Llama going for the double touch, and there it is, another goal. They've opened the scoreline up to 3-0 now for team winning. Natives definitely on the back foot now and having an uphill battle to bring it back in this game too.
Yes, there is still 3 minutes left in this game. It could be anyone's, you know, you play a lot of Rocket League yourself, so you know yourself. 3 minutes is nothing to score a couple of goals to get back to even an OT. But we have Panda now taking it to the sidewall. No one's there, and Yuck has a shot on target, but Techie able to save it in time. Panda taking it to the wall. Is he able to get another touch? He does. Down to Techie now, who 50s it off. Onto the net. Panda or Llama able to get it out to the middle. And once again up on the wall. Techie there to meet him. Out to middle where Nova is there with no boost. Panda taking it from him into the net. It goes. Like I said, it could be anyone's game in a matter of 30 seconds.
Not quite sure what Llama was doing there. Looked like they were going for the ball and decided it's going in anyway. I'm not even going to attempt it. But 3-1 to team winning now. Apologies. Another kickoff once again. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Still a lot of time for Natives to bring it back. Yuck. Very ambitious play there, but not managing to get the touch to send it back of the net. Llama going up, getting a touch, redirecting that to Yuck, who is waiting on the sidewall. Gets the reset, gets another touch. Gets another reset. Tries to get it past Panda, but Panda not going to be too hassled by that play. Hidden trying to get a touch, but Saoirse passing it back to Nova. Once again, trying to keep that pressure going, but Yuck managing to get a touch on that ball, getting the clearance past the halfway line over Nova. Panda tries to pinch it, but doesn't quite go the way he wanted. Yuck trying to challenge there, but Panda managing to get the clearance in the end. Hidden getting a demo on Nova, but it didn't matter. Saoirse gonna take another goal for Natives.
Into the back of the net. Teki able to slot that, beating Llama to that goal. And now it's 3-2. They have a minute 40 seconds left on the clock. Just need one goal to bring it for even chances now. As Hidden takes control of the ball, takes it high. Goes even higher. Teki looking to double. Well, he gets the reset and not able to get there in time. And suddenly, in a matter of 10 seconds, it's another goal for the team winning.
Yeah. Teki just not getting the right touch. Off Teki, off the crossbar, and in it went. 4-2 now. 2 goals. Once again, dividing these two teams. Panda trying to get the pinch, but not quite working out in his favor. Saoirse trying to get a touch. Play it past the defense there. Nova going up strong, but Hidden managing to get the clearance past Saoirse there. Llama trying to get in the way of that, make sure it doesn't get cleared. Hidden taking it off the wall, coming off the ceiling once again, passing it to Yuck, and Panda managed to save the first, but not the second. In it goes for a 5-2.
It's a repeat of game 1 as Panda doing almost the same thing again in front of his own net. Unfortunate, but we reset, and Natives Academy just have to lock in for this last minute on the clock here. Llama taking it high, looking for this double tap. Teki able to clear it out to the wall. Hidden now for the ball, dropping it down to Yuck, who's able to hit it to the corner. Panda taking it up the wall. No boost now. What are they going to do? Nova taking it to the wall. Gets a bit of a heavy touch. Doesn't quite get to 50. Llama now with a shot on. Just faking out Teki there with the first shot and managing to slot that just behind him. He was close enough to it. But you have to say, great effort from Llama there.
Yeah, he managed to fake out Panda. That went for a full commit there. Only landed with a 50 that didn't work out in his favor. And then managed to fake out Saoirse or Teki, depending on what you want to call them. 6-2 now, I think. 7-2 now. I think we know who's taking this game. 30 seconds left. I think we can conclude that team winning are going to be taking this game to bring it to an even a tie game in this best of 5 series. How's your prediction looking now, Ryan?
It's looking a bit rocky as Yuck with a musty flick. And Teki able to get the save in time. Nova and Panda on the same wall as Hidden takes it to the corner. Panda up for the ball. Teki looking to counter it. Doesn't quite get there. Up early. Gets a reset, it seems. And Panda with a shot on target now, but Yuck is able to cover in time. Llama up on the wall. Both are jumped now. He seems to get one touch into the corner. Nova bumping his teammate. Unable to do anything here. It seems to play one who knows what's happening. He gets a 50 back to their own corner. It's 1 second. It's going to drop. And there we go. Team winning. Take game 2.
Yeah, just a bit unfortunate there at the end. It looked like they were trying to keep the ball up from the side of Natives and missing the ball entirely. Down to the ground it went. But yeah, team winning. What a performance there. 3-2-2. 7 goals to Natives 2. That was an impressive showing, if I do say so myself.
Yes, it's like they sort of seemed to click together almost. It took a game to get there, and my prediction, which I based off of the first game, seems to be completely blown out of the water now. But I'll still stick strong. I stick to my guns, and hopefully Natives Academy can find some sort of solution and bring it back in time to give a challenge at the team winning as we move to game 3 in this best of 5.
Yeah, best of Apologies, my brain has just
kinda
turned to
stopped right
complete
there,
mush. Yeah, no, just decided not to work in that sentence. Game 3, I meant to say, is off now, and Llama getting a touch, sending it back to Yuck, who is waiting in the corner, coming off the ceiling, as we've seen them do many times this evening. Nova getting it past one defender, but hidden. Not going to be too much hassle for them to get that touch. Yuck trying to play it off their own backboard, trying to play it into the corner, but Nova anticipating that move. Hidden sending it to Yuck, who's going to try and get the double tap, and there it is.
Confidence. I think the two of them are both pre-jumping this shot right here as Hidden popping out to his teammate and Yuck just being the first one to take it and gets that double. Panda not able to get the 50 he wanted, and unfortunately into the back of the net it goes.
Yeah, that was a close one. That could have almost just gone in from the first touch, and Yuck gonna make it a double. Put a little bit of style, but put a bit of pizzazz on it.
Oh, please never use that word again. Oh my god. Oh, another shot on target for here. Nova, take a 50 up the pitch. Yuck able to... Oh, he missed the ball. Never mind. Llama to cover him. Techie gets the ceiling pinch. Doesn't quite go as fast as he wanted now. But Nova, there to cover it up. Takes a small touch out to the pitch. Gets 50 by Llama with 0 boosts. He's not able to... Techie clearing it out now. As Panda is up for the ball. Hidden beats him to it. Oh, and a bit awkward for Nova here. He makes force Techie to jump. And Hidden on the wall. Hits it out. Llama might get the... No, Panda's there to cover. And Nova hits it over Yuck, which Techie pops in middle for Panda. Panda's on 0 boost and backflips. Unfortunately, Nova to cover again. Just beating Hidden. Now Llama off the wall. Gets 1 touch. Does he have the 50? He does. Nova in the corner with 0 boost again. Hidden, he gets a great 50 here. And Techie with the ball. 0 boost or full boost now. What can he do against Llama? Slots it in and Llama gives the save. And Panda with a shot on net and Hidden save it. And Nova into the back of the net it goes. Oh my god, I'm out of breath.
That was chaotic. One shot.
It was shot save, shot save. My
Nova
god.
finally sealing the deal, bring it to a tie game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock. It really is anyone's game, you know. Both teams, one game to their name. Both fighting for the second in this series. Techie getting a touch, but Yuck managing to get a better 50 out of that one. Nova in the corner, full boost. Has to beat Hidden now. Bringing it up the wall, passing it down towards Panda, but Panda, that ball was intercepted before it got to him. Llama getting a touch. Not quite sure what was happening there. But Yuck managing to take it out of the corner, trying to come off the ceiling. Off the backboard it goes. Nova looked to go for a shot, but didn't quite connect with the ball. Hidden, trying to play it past Nova now. Nova coming off the ceiling. Panda in with a shot. Yuck managing to save it. Techie bringing it to the mid. Panda went for that ball and didn't quite manage to connect with it. Nova getting a beautiful save, clearing the ball to the halfway line. Llama up for that, sending it back towards Native's goal. Panda getting a touch. Yuck on the ball now, tries to play it past Nova, but Nova's not going to fall for that. Hidden, free jump to that ball. Tries to get a touch, gets it over one. Tries to play it into the mid for his teammate to score. Nova getting demoed by Yuck. Yuck dropping the ball down to Llama. Llama on the ball now, gets the reset. Teammates in the wide waiting for that, but Techie getting a touch. Yuck not going to be too phased by that attempt. Gets a touch on the ball, bringing it down to the back of Native side of the pitch. Rebounding off all the way back down to team winning side. Hidden once again on the ball, but Techie trying to make it difficult to make anything happen. Nova gets a touch, but very low boost. Not much they could do there. Panda trying to wait for that ball to come down. Nova getting the save just in the nick of time. Panda getting that ball, sending it to Nova. Nova going to try and redirect it into the back of Team Winning's net, but Hidden getting in the way of that ball. Nova trying to send it mid. Saoirse up for that. Tries to play it back to a teammate, but Yuck intercepts. Yuck on the ball now, in a dangerous position. And Saoirse coming in to get that clearance. Hidden once again on the ball, plays it past Nova, tries to drop it down to a teammate, but Panda read that play, manages to send it back towards the corner. Panda managing to get, once again, another save. Nova, a very unlucky touch, but didn't get punished for it. Yuck, getting a touch, trying to pass it to a teammate that wasn't there, and Panda getting the clearance in the end.
Okay, and Hidden with a chance now to put it even. And oh, he does! And Nova just really awkward in the back of the net there. Yuck, redirects it up middle. Hidden already there and slots it in. Easy work for those lads. And I'd say Natives are kicking themselves there after that defensive performance. I guess Luck played a a major role in that there. But Nova now with a chance to put it in the back. He doesn't quite get it. And Yuck on the backboard. Misses the touch he wanted. Panda the challenge. Takes it up the wall. And Nova to meet. 50 out to the middle. Techie's jumped from halfway up the pitch and just misses. Nova with a bump onto Yuck and Panda taking the ball. It's a shot on target. It's no one in the back of the net. And Llama. Oh, Panda not able to quite get it. And just like carnage in front of the front net here. Techie pops it over Hidden and has a chance to put it in the back of the net. And Llama is able to cover. Panda now. Hits it high. Nova to try and drop it. Doesn't quite get it. And Yuck drops it out and gets the demo. Yuck to drop it down. And that is team winning for game 3. Wow.
The only word for that final like minute and a half of that game was absolute chaos. You know, we had
I'd have
that
to agree.
team winning on the pressure for against Natives. Natives managing to get the clearance and then going on the counter attack, and team winning having to basically do a reverse of what they had just done to Natives. My God, that was stressful to cast.
It was a
enjoyable.
great series nonetheless though. I mean, like you love a bit of action and high scoring goal games as much as like the really close ones that are like 1-goal games or 2-goal games, you know. It's all the same. Great performance from both sides. Although team winning did end up taking game 3, we move into game 4 now. As Natives Academy on the losing side here. They need to do something to win this game. To bring them back into the fold. Hidden up the wall. Nova the challenge early. Panda now with a shot. Hits to the backboard. And Nova now with a shot. He hits it out middle. Techie's there to me. He hits it up to the backboard. Can he get the 50 he wants? No. Nova missing the ball. Yuck onto the net. And Panda's able to cover. And Hidden hits it middle for his teammates and Nova to cover. Panda now taking control of the ball. Gets the 50 off of Llama. Nova again. Unable to get it. Techie with an awkward bounce. Takes it to the corner. He's one on. Yuck's there to me. Llama with a shot. Does miss it. Techie taking a high. Hidden on the wall. Does disrupt the play. He takes it low. Panda with a shot on and Yuck able to save it. Techie once again in the corner. 50s it out. Panda's up again. And Llama not able to quite meet it. Hits off the ceiling. And Techie once again on the wall. Hits it out to his teammates. Nova just kind of sitting watching the play. Nothing really happening for him. As it comes to the center, Nova with a save. He takes it up the wall. Llama's able to beat him. Techie up now. Both Panda and Techie up. Hidden not able to get the double tap he wanted. Nova in the corner. Takes it low. Past Yuck. Gets the flick over Llama. And Hidden able to save. Techie with a demo onto Llama. Back to the corner. Hidden. 50's Panda. It's over the net now. Nova able to cover. He hits it into the corner. Pinches it out. But Yuck is up to meet. And can he get this sidewall read? Techie's able to read it before him. Llama with another miss. And Nova saving the ball again from going into the back of their net. It seems like team winning are putting on the pressure again, and Natives are once again on the defensive side here.
Yeah, it's definitely seeming that we're having a similar performance as to the start of game 1, in the sense that team winning are just piling on that pressure, and Natives are struggling to get it out of their side of the pitch for any great length of time. And you know, there it is, the goal that team winning were hunting for. Hidden managing to sink it into the back of the net. Another kickoff with Natives Academy trailing now, but you know, we've seen what both of these teams are capable of in this series. You know, we've seen Natives come back from worse.
Yes, it seems that they need to fix their attack really, because I think for the first portion of that game it was in front of Team Winning's net. They just weren't able to connect the ball with the back of the goal, which is unfortunate. They just need to fix that little thing, and Team Winning seem to be doing a great job of connecting that ball with the net. And I think natives need to take a lead from their book. And Nova taking it up the wall with 0 boost now. Looks for the 50, doesn't get it. But he gets that 50, and Techie with a back pass to Panda, but Panda gets down with
no!
hit it in with the pre-jump onto the ball, pops it out to Llama, and was able to just slot it in. That was so unfortunate from Techie, I'd say. Oh, just not able to get there in time.
That was such an unfortunate touch from Techie there. Just sending it back to their own net. You hate to see it happen to you, but you love to see it happen to your opponents. Yuck getting a touch on that ball. Hidden, trying to get it to the backside of the pitch. Saoirse or Techie making it difficult. Yuck on the ball now. Panda pre-jumping that from so far away and putting Techie in such a difficult situation, but managing to get the save off. Yuck going up, 50ing Nova for that on the ball. Gets the reset. Very low boost, gets the second reset, and Panda not going to be troubled too much by that attempt on goal. Hidden now, taking it up the wall, beats Nova to the ball, tries to pinch it. Back to a teammate in a good position, and Yuck was there to read that pass. In it went to the back of the net.
Yeah, great demo from Llama there to take out another defender as Nova was out of action, and Yuck with basically a free net to score, slots it in.
Beautiful
and it's
goal.
3-0 now
teamwork.
to Team Hidden with 1 minute and 36 seconds remaining on the clock. Can the natives bring it back? Do you think they're able to?
I think at this point it's potentially the best they can do is take it to an overtime and hope for the best. But oh no, that was...
Yuck with like 4 resets down the pitch. As Panda misses the faking it. Oh, the double fake! Oh no, and Yuck just able to get that save. Panda with a pass middle, but no one's there. Nova in disbelief. Techie now hits to the wall, gets a shot out to middle. And it seems Nova's just stopped playing. And he's back, okay. And we have Panda now taking control of the ball. Never mind, it's Techie. He beats Yuck, hits it out to Nova. As Llama looked to pre-jump that, but not quite there. It's a shot on now as Techie own goals again! What is happening on the side of Natives Academy?
It's all falling apart for natives. That's
Wow.
twice in one game where Techie has just put themselves in such a disadvantage in front of their own net, ending in conceding 2 goals for the side against the side of Team Winning. But anyway, they play on 4-0. It's looking all but decided that Team Winning are going to take this game 4. That being said, Nova almost getting a goal. Yuck getting a body in the way,
And
sending it high.
That was a very intimidating sight, just seeing the 3 cars in the air in front of you. Like, what are you meant to do? And oh, and Llama! Panda not able to decide if he wanted to go for that ball or not. And just into the back of the net it goes. And it seems that the side of Natives Academy have forfeited this game.
It's seeming that it's all but confirmed. We're seeing GGs in the chat, or at least me and Ryan are. You don't get to see that because we know how toxic Rocket League players can get at times. So best not to broadcast that on stream. But ball touches ground, and there it is, a win. Team Winning win in this series. Gonna take themselves out of the lower bracket. I could be wrong about that.
No, you're right.
Definitely.
It's grand finals now against Godalians, I believe. If I'm pull up the bracket really quick. Yes, it is against Godalians. So I don't know. Are we going to take a quick break before that final, or is it straight into it? Okay, so it's a 5-minute break.
5-minute break, but we will be back very soon. We'll be back very soon, so don't go anywhere.
Are you stuck in Diamond while your other friends flex their SSL title? Well, look no further. I have partnered up with LTX Academy as a coach, and we are ready to boost your gameplay. With multiple tournaments and trophies won, and thousands of dollars earned, I will tailor to your needs and make sure you get to that next level. I'm also doing discounted prices for the first 10 days, so you do not want to miss out. And you are also probably thinking,
CMOS, how do I book a session with you?
well, that's easy. Just open up that fancy browser of yours, type metafy.gg/@cmasorl_, pick a session to your liking, book a time, and bang, you're booked, and I'll see you in the call. Once again, that's metafy.gg/@cmasorl_. Do you struggle to rank up in Rocket League? Are you stuck in Diamond while your other friends flex their SSL title? Well, look no further. I have partnered up with LTX Academy as a coach, and we are ready to boost your gameplay. With multiple tournaments and trophies won and thousands of dollars earned, I will tailor to your needs and make sure you get to that next level. I'm also doing discounted prices for the first 10 days, so you do not want to miss out. And you are also probably thinking,
CMOS, how do I book a session with you?
well, that's easy. Just open up that fancy browser of yours, type metafy.gg/@cmasorl_, pick a session to your liking, book a time, and bang, you're booked, and I'll see you in the call. Once again, that's metafy.gg/@cmasorl_.
welcome back to the RLI November 3v3. We have the grand finals for you at best of 7. It is Team Winning, which you just saw play against Natives Academy, versus Godalians. So definitely going to be a fun one here. Although I'm only seeing 2 players on the side of Godalians.
Okay, it seems we have to restart the game. Seems we've lost a player. Oh, Yam wasn't even in the lobby. Nice, and they didn't say anything. Cool. So looks like it's a restart. Great start to the finals, I'll say.
Looking like.
At D Lynch, do we leave and join back, or what's the story? Okay, so nice restart.
Definitely an interesting one. It seemed there that Godalians didn't even know that their own teammate wasn't in the game.
Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, you know, it is a 3v3 game mode. You think that you know, you need 3 players on each side of the team to, you know, say yes, go, or yeah, I'm all ready. But didn't seem to be the case with Godalians. Do you think that was an ego part on theirs, that we don't need the third to beat them, or was it just like, oh, I'm not worried about the proper procedure of getting ready?
I have no idea, Ryan. It could just be a case of miscommunication from the side of Godalians, or it could be a trying to get in their opponent's head tactic. Who knows? And who knows how it'll play out.
If that is the case, that is some very in-depth kind of psychology right there, I will say. It seems we have everyone in the party. I see 9 names. Yeah.
We have everybody in.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, everyone's here. Okay, nice.
Yes. Back to game we go.
Okay. Welcome to the finals in this best of 7. Godalians versus
finals.
Team Winning.
Grand finals, always an exciting time on stream. Ooh, Lucapo not quite connecting with that ball.
Before we get into the commentary, Gabe, are we going to do predictions for these?
Wow, I was just about to segue into that.
Yeah.
You so rudely cut me off, right?
Well, of course, I have to, you know, keep on your toes. So, predictions.
Of course. Predictions?
Yeah,
that is definitely a hard one. I've seen Godalians win a lot of grand finals in RLI tournaments. So, but I'm conflicted. I also like to vote for the underdogs. And we saw such a stellar performance from Team Winning in that lower bracket finals. So I'm going to have to go with Team Winning.
Team Winning? Okay. I will say Godalians. This is the first time I've casted with Godalians on stream. So I'll back up Godalians. They might be the obvious choice, or like the predicted winning for this series, but I'll stick to that anyway. Okay, and back to gameplay commentary. Take it away, Gabe.
Oh, you were waiting for me, of course.
Yes.
Getting a touch on the ball, sending it home towards Shark, who's going to pick that up, get a reset off that one, gets a nice second touch, but not too fussed about that from the defense on the side of Team Winning. Back to Hidden now, who's got a shot on goal, and in it goes, the opening goal. Beautiful from Hidden, soaring through the air, into the back of Godalians' net. Lucapo and Shark just not quite able to get a connection with that ball. In it goes, 1-0 to the side of Team Winnings. Maybe Ryan's predictions are going to be wrong once again.
It's too early to say. As Llama off the wall now with a full tank of boost. Goes for a bump on Lucapo, doesn't quite get it, and into the corner it goes. Hidden there to meet it. 50 there in the corner. But Yam able to 50 it out. So, Nava now hitting it off the side. Yuck. Takes it high. Lucapo to try and meet. 50s it down. He's still on the ball with possession. Tries to get a pass out to his teammate, but Yam able to beat him. Waits for the touch from Hidden and gets it. He's over 1. He's over Luke now as well. Chance for Team Winning here, but Shark able to take it low and over Hidden it goes. 1 reset. Pops over 1. Yuck able to get a touch, and Luke looking for that dunk but doesn't quite get it, and Yam faked off by Hidden there. as they hit it the back for possession. Shark gets a pinch out, and Yam trying to get a touch as well, but Llama able to get it in and dunks it over, but to the side of the net it goes. With a demo now, the lads have clear ball. Hidden try to get a 50 out there, but Shark takes a touch and gets bumped at the same time. Llama hits it out, and Yuck with a shot on target, but Shark able to clear it out. Hidden with low boost. Does well to get one touch, but it's still possession for Luca as Llama goes up, but gets the bump. Shark looking for the pre-flip. Hidden now up to meet and gets it over. Llama with 0 boost, challenging early. Hidden hits it high. Passing it out to his teammate, gets past one, but Yam able to clear it. And Luke up for the ball now, missing. Llama to clear it out. Yam gets a touch he needs. Llama with a shot on target, and Yam able to clear it over. Hidden now back onto the net. Hits the crossbar, unfortunately. Llama, early challenge. Low boost there now. He hits it to the corner. Shark, early challenge then, but oh, good demo from the side of Goodalians. But Hidden with a chance. Oh no, and Luca able to cover. Yuck, up in the air early. Hits one touch. Looking for that read, but doesn't quite get it. Luca Po, up in the air. Hits it high. Oh, and it seems like the 4 stack there on the net. And Llama with low boost. On the wall. Wall dashing to keep up. Luke with a great 50. Shark and Luke in the same corner, and Yam right behind them. Hidden with a chance now. He gets it out to the corner, and Shark to the corner again. To the opposite corner. And Yuck, only one to challenge. Llama looking for a demo, but doesn't quite get it. Hidden left alone in defense. Does well to take it to the backboard and hits it out. Yam looking to meet him, but goes low. Lucapo there now. Hidden past one. Shark hits it high. Yuck able to receive. In his own corner now. Lucapo challenge. Looking for a demo, doesn't quite get it. Llama hits it long and hard. Shark into the corner. Takes one touch. Over Hidden. Looking for the pass. He goes to himself. Looking for a bump. Llama over him and just does well there. Yam now taking it slow. Taking it back. Gets that full boost. Passing out to Shark is in the middle. Shark with a double touch. Oh, it does. And oh, unlucky. From the side of team winning there. A double commit in defense and Shark. Or sorry. Yam with a free ball on net there into the back of the net.
Goodalians are really hunting that goal for a long time. These games, I can guarantee, are not going to be high-scoring games. It's going to be a 1 or 2 goal difference in the scoreline at the end of it. Of course, Goodalians have that 1 game advantage under their belt already from coming up through the upper bracket, but Hidden getting a touch in on that ball. Llama trying to fake it, and in it goes. Looked like Hidden was trying to fake the pass down to Llama. Trying to get in the head of Lucapo. Lucapo going up for that challenge just a little too high, and in it went for the side of team winning. Once again in the lead of this game. A very quick goal after conceding. Yuck taking it off the wall. Looked like he was going to challenge that. Lucapo getting a touch back to Llama, sending it back towards Yuck, but Yam going up strong. Shark waiting for that ball to drop. Hidden coming in strong with that challenge, and looks like the ball might hit the ground, and there it is. Team winning going to take this game 1, I guess technically game 2, to equalize in this best of 7. And a beautiful game at that. Of course, Ryan, I know that I will never be close to playing at this caliber, unless I was to get some help from, say, a coach such as Arli's
a coach
partner, LTX Academy. If you are trying to climb the ranks a little bit faster, get some advice on where you're going wrong, be sure to check out LTX Academy to book in a coaching session and see where you can make improvements on your gameplay to play at such a high level such as both of these teams.
That was a beautiful segue, I have to say, into that little plug. But back to the game as Luke takes it over 1 into the corner and Hidden to 50 it out. He has a chance now. He gets it over 1. Yuck to try and do something here, but Llama hits it high and Yam is there to meet. He hits it hard. And Yuck takes it to the corner. Does he get another touch there? He does. Ooh, very neat cycle over there. But Llama charging down the pitch. Pre-jumping that. Luke sees that and goes late. Hidden gets the 50. And Yuck with a chance now. Gets 1 touch. Can he get another? He seems passing out there. But, Hidden just not able to make the connection. Llama taking it off the wall. The shot on target doesn't quite go as fast as you need. And Shark clears it out, and Yuck 50's out to the middle, but Yem is there to cover it. We have Llama in the corner, hidden with the full boost though. Takes it out to the side. Looking for a demo from Yem there. And Luke takes it high. Yuck up to meet him. Gets the 50 he needs. Yem underneath though. We have Hidden in the corner. Shark looking for a demo in the midfield. Not able to come back and score that goal, but Llama missing the ball there in the middle of the pitch. With Shark now left alone in defense. Hits it hard. And Yuck gets the pinch to the corner. Gets the pass out middle, and Yem is on his own. Hidden, covering up the ball now. Look, Yuck on the wall looking for a pass, but Luke reads the ball. Llama charging up. Shark gets the touch into the corner. Yuck to carry, Hidden, sorry. It looks a bit of miscommunication there from the lads. Llama up the wall now. Yem to meet. Gets the demo instead. And Yuck looking for that sidewall. Doesn't quite get it. Shark to cover up.
Hidden came in strong for that challenge, managing to get the demo on Shark in the end, so no threat there for the time being. But Lukapo passing it back down to Shark, who's going to get a touch, but Yuck managing to send it into Gedalian's corner. Yuck following the ball. Not quite sure what he was attempting there. It looked like he was trying to fake his opponent, but ended up faking himself off the ball. Shark getting a touch, but Yuck in with a strong 50. Gets a demo on Yem, Hidden, sending it backboard. Lukapo up to meet it, sending it back into their own corner. Shark trying to get a touch, but Yuck in a little bit faster to get a contact on that one, sending it into Gedalian's corner once again. Hidden on the ball. Yem coming off the backboard up to meet him. Oh, just a shy wide as Shark manages to get the clearance. Yuck in for that ball, but Yem beautifully sending that back towards a teammate. Lukapo getting a touch and just off the post it came. Gedalian's definitely searching for that goal. Yuck trying to get the clearance, but Lukapo getting in the way of that, getting a bump. Hidden on the ball now. Trying to potentially take this as far as possible before a defender came up for that. Llama following the ball into the corner. Trying to play against Lukapo for that challenge. Lukapo taking it out of their corner now, sending it back towards team winning side of the pitch, but Hidden coming in strong. Llama trying to get that ball mid. Yuck up to meet that. Trying to send it down, but Lukapo going to intercept that ball. Hidden trying to take it away from them, and just an unlucky touch there. Bit of panic on the back line from the side of team winning there. Hidden trying to clear that ball, sending it to the wall. Lukapo getting the final touch, and in it went. Beautiful goal from Gedalians.
Small bit of panic there from Team Win as Yem jumping for that ball, and Llama being aware of that, jumping for it and not quite getting the touch or the contact he needed with the ball. It's unfortunate, but that's the first goal there in about 4 minutes. So, yeah, like you said, it's going to be quite a low-scoring game. The Shark pre-jumping the ball there, and Yuck! Oh! Past Shark straight to Yuck and into the back of the net, and there you go. It's in 0-0 or 1-1 now.
Yeah, Llama seeing his teammate in a prime position to score that goal, and Shark full committing for that ball, but not quite managing to make contact. Tie game once again with 1 minute and 6 seconds left on the clock. Once again, another kickoff, a double demo. Yem and Yuck managing to trade on that one. Ball up to Shark now. Goes for the backboard. Nothing comes of it just yet, but Yem aim at the chance, but double commit from the side of team winning. They know Yem is dangerous in those positions. Shark on the ball, gets the reset. Doesn't manage to get under it for a second. Yuck getting the clearance back towards Hidden. Gonna get a touch, send it to the backboard. It's gonna drop down, but Yem in, able to clear the danger for the time being. Llama trying to send it back towards the side of Gedalians.
Wow.
What a ball!
Was it a 50 up? No, it was just Yem with the pull shot straight into the back of the net there of team winning, and say the lads would be on kicking themselves over that, as those are not the kind of goals you want to concede in this kind of game, you know, at this level anyway. And Gedalians with a goal to their name now on the board, with Hidden with a shot on target, but Shark able to clear it out. Yuck going for a sidewall, not able to quite connect, and Yem, great 50 out to the middle, but Hidden's able to get it. Llama now with a pass back, and Hidden hitting it high. Luke to meet and gets the 50 with another player. Yem Hidden now looking for a bump, and Yem hits it out Lukapo to the wall, and Yuck not able to quite connect. Does hit it down, but it's not enough. And Shark now with a touch out to the middle, and Luke not able to quite get it. Hidden now, takes it up the wall. Goes down the pitch, and the lads are going to let that drop in game 3. That's game 2.
Game two that we've seen. Game 2.
Yeah, so is that
Gedalians.
that's 3 wins now for Gedalians, is it? Oh no, sorry.
They
team-
came in with the 1 game advantage, and Team Winnings managed to secure that in game 1. So game 2, Gedalians are now 2 games to their name in
2-1.
this best of 7.
Yes, thank you for organizing my thoughts there. I had there's so much going on that I'm trying to keep track of, and it's hard to remember the scoreline at sometimes. So into
Yes.
game 4 then, we should say game 3, game 4.
You're confusing
4.
me now, Ryan.
No, it's game 4. It's game 4. If we're looking at the scoreline, it's game 4. Shark taking up the pitch, but Hidden able to get the 50 out. But Llama hits it high, looking for another touch, and Yem up to meet, but doesn't get it. Luke to clear it out. Waiting for the touch now as Hidden waits down the pitch. He grabs the mid boost and challenges Shark, but Shark gets it past him, and Lukapo looks to get another touch, but doesn't quite get it. Llama faking that shot straight to Hidden. Can he get the 50 off of Yem? He does. Llama to scoop it up, or I mean Yuck even takes it high. Low bit of boost. What can he do here? He gets a double. No, he doesn't. And it's in the corner of Gedalians now. Lukapo looking for a demo. Hidden with the early challenge, but Shark able to clean it up. Great 50 up straight up the pitch here, and Yuck to meet hits it high. Can he get another touch? Gets the reset, and what a goal!
It was a beautiful play from Yuck there, managing to get that reset and sneak it just under the crossbar for that early enough opening goal. Shark trying to get a touch, but not quite there in time. 1-0 to Team Winnings. It's all heating up now. Gedalians need to pull something out of the bag, as we've seen them do many times, to equalize that. But Yuck on the ball now, carrying it pretty much the length of the pitch. Lukapo managing to get the bump, but it wasn't enough. Hidden getting a touch, and in it goes for a second goal. Quick succession.
Great
Beautiful.
shot from Hidden there. Great placement. Shark looking to go for the squishy, but not able to quite get there in time. And then just Yem on the back line, just not sure what to do. But Gedalians, once again on the attack here. As Lukapo has a shot on target, but Hidden able to get the save. And Llama up with the ball. Yuck. Takes it high. It's Shark up to meet him. Does get the 50 he needs, and Yem takes it to the wall, but Shark able to meet, and looks like Hidden looking for a touch. Lukapo to the wall. Llama now. Gets the 50 up, but it goes straight down, and Yuck gets one touch out to the wall, but Lukapo again. A double commit from the lads there as Yam and Lukapo miss. But Hidden gets the touch he needs, and Llama following close. Luke back to his own corner. Doesn't quite get the pinch he needs middle, but he hits it out to the wall. And around the ball it goes, and Hidden left on the wall alone. Backflipping there on the mid boost, and Shark looking for that corner read. Doesn't quite get it. Llama to save the ball. And Yem, one touch middle. Hidden. Getting demo on Hidden, but Luke in the corner. Yuck now. Hits it high. It's a chance for a goal here. Shark hits it to the corner. He's going to take this slow, give his teammate a chance to recover. Yem on the wall. Takes it high. Yuck to try and defend it. Hits it back to his corner. Yem with possession. Hits it middle for his teammate, but it's too far. Hidden now. Takes it over to Yuck, and Yuck get a touch here, but Luke does really well to shut that down. Llama with no boost to follow that play has to back out. Hidden now. Over to Luke in the corner. Shark with a pass, and this is slotted right over. Slotted right over Yuck. Or even Llama, I should say.
Lukapo getting that nice pass over to Shark, and Shark's not going to miss from that distance. We've seen him do it so many times over the years. Another kickoff here, 2-1 to the side of Team Winnings. They have just one goal dividing it. Scratch that. There are now 2 goals dividing these two teams. Beautiful goal from Hidden there, playing it over Lukapo. Shark not quite able to get a touch. Yem caught in a difficult position. A little bit awkward to get a touch on that ball. In it went. 2 goals now dividing these two teams. Another kickoff in quick succession. Shark going to get a touch to that ball. But Hidden getting the demo on him. Llama getting a touch, sending it back to Yuck. Llama up for that ball, trying to send it high off the backboard, but
Great
Shark
50.
managing to stop that from going in. Yem following the ball now. Llama getting a touch off the back wall. Low boost, but tries to play it past his man. Yuck up for that. Hidden getting a beautifully timed demo. But Yem managing to keep that out of the danger zone for the time being, pinching it off the sidewall. Shark up to meet that ball. Tries to pancake it, but not quite working out in his favor. Lukapo getting a touch, trying to play it past Yuck, but Yuck coming in strong for that 50. Manages to work out in his favor. Gets it over Yem, and a beautiful goal. And it went off the crossbar as well.
Slayer, the plays this man has been pulling out these series has been nothing short of incredible. I mean, come on, that's just a great goal. To put them 4-1. And Godians are now searching for answers to try and bring back this game. They're going to need to come up with something quick, as there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left on this clock. As Hidden in the corner, takes it high, looking for a pass to Yuck. Doesn't quite get there. And Shark now with the ball, takes it high. Llama pre-jumping him and gets the dunk. And Lukapo in their net looking for a demo. May put the team in an awkward position, but Yam does well to take it out. Hidden with a 50 now. And Llama, nearly slots it in, but Yuck with a chance and hits it top bottom right. These guys are having a field day with this.
That's an interesting positioning call. Top, bottom, left, right.
Yes, my you know yourself, like your brain's going a million miles an hour, but your mouth's going to keep up so fast.
Exactly.
It seems looks like Godians are calling for game to forfeit this game and go
GG.
next.
GG go next.
Yeah, GG go next then. So, is that just running down the clock? I don't know.
I also have never been in this situation while casting before. Only been in this situation.
I guess
while
these are
competing.
they're all judgment calls, aren't they? I guess, you know. Yeah, I'd say we just so.
Yeah, we have the issue of RLCS being on at the moment, where there's no admin controls in private match lobbies. So, looking like with 17 seconds left on the clock, it's going to be a case of just letting the timer run out. See these boys play their mechanics out. You know, get a little bit of practice in before the next game. Of course, side of team winnings, bringing it back to a tie series. In this best
All right,
of
and there
seven.
you go. So team winning, take game 4 to make it 2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
2-2.
It's like that old ad.
189
I can't.
2-2.
Yeah, you know it.
I'll be showing
That's
my
the-
age with that one.
It's the only thing that appeared in my mind there when you can tell that's probably making me really tired for that now, but we go into game 5 in this best of 7. It's getting close now, you know, the pressure. I'm not sure Godians are probably feeling, you know, they would be this close in these kind of games. So it's intriguing at all.
They're going to be feeling that pressure. Of course, we had a beautiful segment with our LTX Academy shout-out. The next one is not going to be as pretty.
Quick, while we're watching the Shark replay.
While we're watching the Shark replay, of course, want to give a big shout-out to our wonderful partner, Ireland Esports Leagues, who run their own tournaments. And if you would like to find out any information about those, you can do so through the RLI Discord channel. Now, another kickoff. We'll just ignore that very quick goal from Shark.
Yeah, never happened.
Yeah, back into this game now. Llama getting a touch off the backboard, sending it to Yuck. Shark coming in strong with that challenge, managing to get a touch, but nothing quite comes of it. Yam taking possession of that ball, dropping it down to Lukapo. Lukapo waiting for Shark, but Yuck manages to get a touch, trying to clear that danger. Ball is loose for the time being, but Yam gets a touch to it. Shark back to Hidden now, coming off the backboard, but very low boost. Llama trying to get in a position to help his teammate out, but also on very low boost. Yuck gets a touch to it. Back up to Lukapo. manages to pass it down to Shark, and
great
what
pass.
a goal!
Yeah, it seems Llama and Hidden just caught out on both on the backboard. It seems just in the wrong position, and right in the middle is where Shark placed it, and in it goes. So, the Lions now
In it
2-0
goes.
against Team Hidden, as Hidden gets that nice clear. Shark backflipping, not able to go for that ball, and Yem smacks it down the pitch. Hidden doesn't quite get to meet it, but Lukapo goes for it here, gets the 50. And Shark is there with a pre-flip, doesn't quite get it, and does that in? No, hits the post and out. Hidden, trying to rush to meet it. Yuck beats Luke for that shot, and Llama now with a chance, but Yam's able to 50 it out. Hidden, unlucky touch and hits it back to his own corner, and Luke's there to meet. Doesn't get the 51, so Yuck's able to clear it out into his own corner. Yam now. Oh, misses the ball, not enough boost, but Lukapo to meet. Hidden to also meet into his corner. Low boost, he does his best, and Yuck up on the wall, or sorry, up in the middle of the pitch. Gets the flip reset, but Shark able to defend it. Llama with a shot on target, but Luke's able to save it. And Hidden now with a 50, goes to the corner. Yam on low boost, goes for a 50, gets past him, but Llama takes it, hits it hard onto the backboard, but Shark's able to clear it. Another chance here as Yam's bumping Yuck, not able to do much about it. And Lukapo takes it away from Shark, hits it in, and Yuck clearing it out. Llama taking it to the wall, Yam to meet. Hidden now to scoop it up. Takes it to the wall in his own corner. Goes off the ceiling. Looking for that pinch. It goes down the pitch, but into the other corner. Shark with a touch up high. Hits it out. Yam beneath him now, but he doesn't need his help. Hidden into the corner. Gets a great 50. Drops it out. And Llama to cover it out. Yam going again. And Yuck left on his own, but Lukepo not able to put the shot on target. And Shark taking it up here. Llama to meet. Gets the great 50 out to the sidewall here. And Luke reads it. Low boost now at 1. Doesn't quite get it, but Hidden hits it high. Yuck's out to middle of the pitch. Meets it. Gonna get the bump. No, he doesn't. Yam hitting it to his corner. And Llama up early to stop that challenge. Gets it to the wall. Gets a nice 50 out to the side. And Hidden racing for that ball. Shark up already. Goes off the ceiling. Looking for that musty touch. And Luke able to get a great save on that. And Yuck now into his own corner. Waiting for that touch on the ball. It seems they're a bit scrambling around here. Like, Godians are kind of going for everything. As it seems the 2-goal advantage, you know, they're able to play around a bit. Azuk goes up the pitch here early. Hidden to the wall. Grabs that big boost. Let's see what he can do. He goes to the ceiling once again. Looks for one reset around Yem, but Yem gets a touch. And Lukapo now taking control. Shark off of him now. Yuck looking for that cover, and Hidden as last man there. He gets that defense. Lukapo now with a chance to score. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, Gdanyan's definitely trying to pile on that pressure, trying to get a third goal for themselves. Llama managing to stop that from going in, but... Oh, excuse me.
Keep going. Just run past it.
On the ball now, trying to send it mid for Llama, who full committed for that ball, not managing to make contact. Yem sending it towards team winning side of the pitch now. Hidden getting a touch, bringing it off the back wall. Back to Llama. Can't quite manage to get it on target, but looks like Yem just managed to knock that clear of the goal. Lukapo gets a touch to it. Yuck waiting for that ball to drop, managing to bring it high now. Can he make something of this? But two defenders on that back line weren't going to make it easy to score a goal. Shark playing it over Llama. Back to Hidden now, who passes it back to Yuck in the corner. Lukapo looking like he was going in strong for that ball, but waiting for it to drop down. Hidden managing to take advantage of that situation, getting the full boost as well. And a pinch!
What an unfortunate pinch.
Hidden, and it's that Yem just slotting it home into the back of Catalan's net. Just one goal to separating the two teams now with 26 seconds left on the clock. It is doable for Team Winnings to equalize this and take it potentially to an overtime, but they're going to have to work for it. Yeah, Hidden trying to pass it back to Llama. Llama getting challenged by Lukapo. Lukapo getting a touch on that ball, trying to play it off the back wall, but Hidden in with a touch. And no! It just looked like it was going to roll into the back of the net there.
Yuck now, potential chance. No, and Shark does so well to save that ball, to shut them out from an OT. Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunate at the end there. Godalians conceding that goal from that pinch with their own player. Team winning. Just couldn't quite get another goal to bring it to an overtime. Another game coming up now.
Potentially the last game as well.
Exactly. Godalians in the lead now.
Yeah, team winning
Once again.
need to dig deep right here to get this win and bring it to the final game of this best of 7.
Yeah, a game 7 would keep it interesting for us, that's for sure. What would be even more interesting and keep us all here longer would be a game 7 OT, but Lukapo in with a shot there. Shark getting a touch, sending it back down to Yem, but getting bumped in the process. Hidden on the ball now, taking it up the wall. Trying to get it past Lukapo, but not going to make his life easy. Yuck getting a touch to the ball, trying to send it to the backboard. Shark waiting very patiently as the ball drops down, but manages to get a touch, get the clearance back to Lukapo, who is waiting in the corner. Shark waiting for that ball to drop down. Yuck managing to get a touch. Lama getting a touch back to, not quite sure who that was, went flying past the ball. Yem taking full advantage of that situation. Lukapo and Shark seem to have a bit of miscommunication as to who was going for that ball, but not punished for it just yet. Yem getting a touch back to Lama, who's going to bring it to the backboard. Shark bringing that into his own corner and getting the second touch on it. Yuck trying to go up for that ball, but Hidden managing to get it. Dropping it down for Lama, and very close to going in, but Shark getting in the way of that ball. Managing to play it off the wall. Couldn't quite get the third touch he was looking for. Yuck on the ball now. Yem getting the bump. Lukapo trying to capture that interception in the midfield. Shark on the ball now. Trying to play it past Hidden. Gets the musty on it, but doesn't quite get it past his marker. Hidden on the ball now. Lukapo up to challenge for that one. Takes it to the wall. Shark in with the ball now. Hidden managing to bump that ball away from him. And bumping his own teammate in the process. Unfortunate spawn there. Lukapo getting a touch up to Shark. Gets it over Lama onto the backboard, but Hidden managing to keep it in the corner, keep it away from danger for the time being. Yem playing the 50 against his opponent. Yuck taking the ball off the wall, trying to play it down for a teammate potentially. Lukapo in with the challenge, back to Yem and then back to Shark. Shark up for that ball. Gets past Lama. Yuck to beat now. Yuck getting a touch, but Yem coming in strong, trying to send that back into the corner, but Hidden getting a touch. Passes it to the backboard, but Lama going for bumps on the rotation there. Hidden gets a touch, sends it to the ceiling. Lukapo read that ball very well. Lama taking it off the wall. Yem looking in with a chance to stop that, but over it goes. Shark managing to clear the danger for the time being. Yem gets a touch, sends it back towards the side of team winning, but Yuck coming in strong, taking possession of that ball, trying to play it down to a teammate, but Lukapo on the backboard, getting that interception, trying to play it back to a teammate. Yuck on the ball now, gets demoed by Yem. Lama trying to play it over Shark, but Shark is not having any of it. Yem on the ball now, gets a touch past Yuck, sends it into the corner. Trying to play it off the backboard, managing to get the clearance for the time being. Can he find a teammate in the space? No, he can't, because Yem is going to intercept that ball, drop it down back to Lukapo. Hidden goes in for a strong challenge. Shark sending the ball midfield. Yuck getting a touch back to Shark, back to Shark there. Got a bit confused. Director cam not working quite well for me. Lukapo on the ball now. Still a tie game. Still no goals scored. My brain is shutting down as I speak.
Well, technically it is a tied game, 0-0. What we could see, Godalians may have a shot on target here. That nearly cast his curse bit in the ass there. But I'm taking it to the corner, and we see that Lama shuts that down quite quickly. Once again, Yem on the wall, takes it high. Shark looking for a pass, and he gets it. And Yuck does amazingly well to save that ball. Lama looking for a bump now as Yuck hits it into the corner. He gets that 50. Demo's great and Hidden into the bottom right, and there's your first goal, folks, with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, if Team Winning can hold on to this lead, it's looking like it will be a Game 7, but Gedalians, we know how quickly they can score on those counter offensives. After getting a little bit more motivation to score more goals, another kickoff here, 50 seconds left on the clock. Hidden going up for that ball, getting a nice touch, but off the backboard comes Shark, bringing it down. Trying to play it past Llama. Llama gets a touch, sends it to Yuck in the corner. Shark trying to make his life difficult to get that clearance. Llama getting it in the end, but Lukapo up to read that ball, passing it down to Shark. Yuck waiting for Shark to play that ball, and Shark getting in his head a little bit. Hidden trying to read that ball.
There we go.
And Llama's going to be the one that finishes off. 2-1 to the side of Team Winnings now with 21 seconds left on the clock. It's all starting to heat up. It's all starting to look like that Game 7 is a possibility now.
Yeah, I'm sure Gedalians were in a false sense of security there, as there's no goals for the entire game. They're thinking, oh, all we need is one to bring us into next game. And I say that, and Team Winning putting 3-0 on the board now against Gedalians. You're right, it is going to go to the final game in the best of 7. And remember, Gedalians have come into this with a game advantage as well. So Team Winning have done incredibly well to get to where they are right now. Oh, a bit of confusion in the mid-pitch there as Llama comes with the ball, Shark into the corner. This last play, it seems, and Hidden gets the 50, and Lukapo, oh, and Yuck does great to 50 that, and it's still alive at the moment. Yem gets the 50 out. Llama up to meet. Is he going to fake it? He hits it down, and Luke's not able to get there in time.
Yeah,
to game 7 we go.
Game 7 it is. They always keep it interesting, these players.
All the way over to Champions Field we go. I mean, my prediction, it looks like both of our predictions are coming into play here, like head to head.
Yeah, they definitely haven't been lacking in things to talk about. That's for sure. You know, that was an interesting game. You know, back and forth for the most part until Team Winning's managing to open up that scoreline, and at that point it seemed like the floodgates opened and they were just gonna keep on scoring. But game 7 here, Champions Field, where, well, let's be honest,
takes all.
Most important games are played.
Of course, and I mean, Gedalians are going to be fighting for blood here, or out for blood, I should say. And Team Winning just need to put on a performance like they did in the last game. And they should be within, the title should be within their reach.
Yeah, Yuck coming off the wall for that. Trying to pass it back to Hidden. Was in an awkward position, and Shark managing to get the clearance for the time being, but Yuck getting a touch off the wall. Plays it past one of the defenders there. Hidden getting a bump on Shark, sending it back towards the side of Gedalians. Llama getting a touch. Yam able to catch that ball, not much of a problem to him. Trying to play it over Llama, but Llama coming in strong with that challenge. Lukapo trying to send it towards the back of the net, but Team Winning's not making it easy for him. Hidden on the ball, tries to play the 50 against Lukapo, but coming out worse for it. Yuck getting a touch, sending it back to Shark. Shark going to get another touch out of that situation. Llama trying to play it into the mid, but Lukapo going to take it off the backboard, send it to Yem. Hidden getting a touch, very low boost. What can he make of this situation? Not much, because he's going to let Llama do it for him. Llama trying to play it into the mid. Yuck getting a touch, but not enough to score a goal against Gedalians.
Ooh.
Hidden on the ball now. Yem up to meet him, gets a bump. Yuck trying to play it over again. Back to Llama now. Misses the second touch, but not penalized for it just yet. Llama managing to play it over Yem, but Shark waiting in the wings for that one. Yuck coming off the backboard, taking it into his own corner, picking up that boost in the process. Llama getting a touch, trying to pass it to Hidden, but Yem able to intercept that. Shark trying to come in for that ball, and it's bouncing towards Gedalian's net. Llama getting in touch, but Yem manages to get the clearance. Hidden, waiting for that ball to drop. Waiting for the challenge that never came. Lukapo trying to make it difficult to clear the ball. Shark coming in strong, trying to get a second touch on that one. Yem, waiting for the ball to drop. Oh no! Sorry, did I just see a Rule 1 about to form and then be broken in an instant in Gedalion's goal?
Oh, I thought some like earth-shattering revelation happened to you on your side, but no, it was just just the rule 1 in this game. As Lukapo hits it high and Hidden not able to get the touch, he missed it, and it just slots into the back of the net.
Yeah, I've just been informed by our wonderful producer in the background that Lukapo was not,
It was who? Sorry.
by breaking that Rule 1. And
Oh,
managed to
Lukapo.
actually get a goal out of it. Some choice words will be had in the Twitch chat for that one.
I mean, if you believe in the rule 1 curse, that is, then you will be in. But yeah, I'm looking for a bump on Yuck, but able to clear it out. He gets back in time and back to the backboard of Luke there. Hits it out to Yem, but Yuck intercepts. Shark left alone on his back line. Gets the pass. 2 players there, and it's an open net. Can Yuck get back in time? Lukapo slots it bottom right, and Yuck is able to get back in time. Yam now passes it out middle, but no one's there. Llama hits it long. Hidden underneath the ball there, and Llama left on his own with no boost. What can he do in this situation? He hits it out to the corner. Shark now hits it high. Yuck to meet him. Great 50. Drop down to Hidden, but Yam is there to meet him. And again, it drops in front of the net, and Yuck does great to get in Shark's way there, and it goes back to the side of Gedalians in their corner. But Lukapo off the backboard. Waits for the touch here. Gets a reset. Doesn't get past anyone, though. Yem with a shot on, but it's in the post, and it bounces out. Shark now with a shot on. But Hidden does great to save it. Yuck into his own corner. Gets that sidewalled read. And Lukapo now takes it high. Looking for it all on the wall. He gets the demo on Hidden. Is it able to go in? No, it's not. Yem, once again, in the corner. Off the ceiling now. Lukapo with a shot on, and Hidden once again, just missing it by mere pixels.
Yeah, Gedalians securing a second goal for themselves now. 54 seconds left on the clock. Definitely going to be an uphill battle for team winnings if they want to take it to minimum overtime. They'd potentially like to take this final game for themselves. But Shark on the ball now, trying to fake out his opponent. Now to the backboard. Yuck getting a touch, but Lukapo in the way of that. Hidden.
It's open net here. There we go. Hidden, making up for his miss in the first goal. Slots it in there now to bring it to 1-2 with 39 seconds left on the clock. Team winning will be pushing hard to get this 1 goal now in these 39 seconds.
It is possible. It has been done before. But Gedalians trying to make their lives difficult as Yam goes up to intercept. Yuck there. Shark trying to play it down to Yam, and oh no, just the backflip, the untimely backflip that has caught everybody in this stream out. Llama just not quite getting a touch to it.
The hesitation on his part there is just it was critical. It was a critical failure there, and then it just led to a goal, and they have to work extra hard now in these 25 seconds, and a team bump that came out from Hidden and Llama, and it looks like they're scrambling now. But Llama takes it high and Yuck to recover it. Yem hits it off the backboard, and Hidden now with a chance, but Yem shuts it down. And 10 seconds roll down. Can he do anything here? Lukapo takes it high. Shark looks in the meet in the middle. Hits it back up high for Shark, and it's to the corner, and Yuck to meet him, and it drops down, and there you are, folks. Gedalians take the series. But team winning. It was a great show from team winning.
Yeah, team winning, bringing it to a game 7. Round of applause for everyone involved. Big congratulations to Gedalians for taking the grand finals for themselves. Of course, that will be it for the November 3v3 online tournament. Of course, there is next weekend. I could be wrong with that. I think it is next weekend. Yeah. There is, of course, the Arlai 3v3 LAN in Cork. And, I unfortunately have missed my time of getting my order in with Emerald Core in time for LAN. But of course, Emerald Core, a partner of RLI, produce the wonderful RLI hoodies that and jerseys, apologies, that you can buy right now if you wanted to. Get your name on the back of it. They are quite nice jerseys. I've seen them in person. I saw them at the last LAN, I think it was. And if you want something to represent RLI out on the streets, be sure to check out Emerald Core to pick up your RLI jersey. That will be it from us this evening. But of course, if you are not going to LAN, you can always watch it on Twitch. And Ryan, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for your wonderful casting. Of course, I'd be remiss if I forgot to mention the wonderful D Lynch, as always, being a wonderful producer for us in the background, telling us when we're wrong. You can't hear him, but we can.
Which is quite often. Wrong all the time we are, so he's constantly just in our ear.
That will be us for this evening, but of course, we will hopefully see you at LAN. And if not, we will see you in chat.
Do you struggle to rank up in Rocket League? Are you stuck in Diamond while your other friends flex their SSL title? Well, look no further. I have partnered up with LTX Academy as a coach, and we are ready to boost your gameplay. With multiple tournaments and trophies won, and thousands of dollars earned, I will tailor to your needs and make sure you get to that next level. I'm also doing discounted prices for the first 10 days, so you do not want to miss out. And you are also probably thinking,
CMOS, how do I book a session with you?
well, that's easy. Just open up that fancy browser of yours, type medify.gg/@cmasorl_, pick a session to your liking, book a time, and bang, you're booked, and I'll see you in the call. Once again, that's medify.gg/@cmasorl_.